President Emmerson Mnangagwa's son, Emmerson Jr, has embarked on a massive campaign drive for his own father amid fears that kurukuda kuruwa bora msango in the Midlands province. Let us get more from him.
Machine engine yes ZANU PF inotangira pa Youth League. You are the defenders. You are the first line of attack. Hakuna chinoitika ZANU PF pasina Youth League. You are there to defend, promote and advance my interest Msanga.
So it's interesting to hear that Mnangagwa Jr, Emmerson, said that the mandate of the youth is to drive ahead the interest of the party, not the interest of the nation. That is the problem. The youth of Zimbabwe must not drive the interest of any political organization or a political party. The youths must drive ahead the agenda and the interests of Zimbabwe. So when ZANU PF people come to talk about patriotism, they want the people of Zimbabwe to forward the agenda of ZANU PF, and they portray that as patriotism. Yet the Constitution of the Republic of Zimbabwe is clear about the interests of the Republic of Zimbabwe. What are we pursuing as a nation? The ideology of Zimbabwe, the founding principles of the nation of Zimbabwe. That should be the agenda young people should be focusing on. We are focusing on the issue of land. We are focusing on the issue, three things from land. That is tourism, that is mining, that is farming. We need the young people of Zimbabwe to own those three categories of land. In tourism, we want to see the young people of Zimbabwe controlling. In mining, we want to see the young people of Zimbabwe controlling. In farming, we want to see the young people of Zimbabwe controlling. Those are the interests of young people. Creating wealth and making wealth, creating generational wealth, which is going to make sure that the economy itself, it responds and corresponds to the interests of the young people. But alas, we are forced to fight other people. Why? The interests of ZANU PF are to crush Citizens Coalition for Change, are to crush Nelson Chamisa, are to crush other citizens of race. Those are the interests of ZANU PF, are to loot, are to preserve the wealth for a few individuals. Those are the interests. So I don't know any young person who is going to be used by these Mnangagwa boys to forward the interests of few individuals at the expense of the interests of the entire country of Zimbabwe. No electricity, no jobs, no currency value, no ownership of properties, nothing and nothing. Yet the youth will be used to canvass support for ZANU PF in 2023. Let us wise up as young people. Make sure that in 2023 we vote ZANU PF out, because ZANU PF does have its own interests. We cannot be used to pursue ZANU PF interest. We have a future to live. We have lives to live. Emmerson Mnangagwa Jr is even struggling to say ZANU PF. He's struggling to say ZANU PF, ZANU PF, ZANU PF. What is ZANU PF? That is nonsense. He's even struggling to say ZANU PF. So you would see that these kinds of people, what they know best is to drive luxurious cars, own mines, grab some assets. Yet the country is continuously going down the drain each and every day. As young people, we are not going to tolerate that. As young people, we are not going to allow that. This is the reason why we are saying ZANU PF must go. Because its interests are coming before the national interests. We would want to see the national interests ahead of everything else. And the national interests are to fight corruption, are to make sure that corruption, looting, nepotism is ended, incompetence is ended. I leave this into your hands.